Alright guys, welcome. I am so excited to show you how we did this in our laundry room project. This is the finished product of our sundial. And here, let's jump into it, are the items you need. So, foam board from Dollar Tree, plastic straws, Exacto knife, scissors, spray paint, glue gun, and all-purpose glue of some sort from Home Depot. So all of these can be done for under $10. A lot of this stuff is what you have at home. So let's jump right into it and show you how I did it. First, you're going to take something to measure whatever your light is, and I just used some random tins I had at home, circled them, and drew around each one of them to go ahead and make the outline for the light. I know a lot of people do this also with mirrors, so if it's a mirror you're going for, you can do that as well. But you just want to make sure your trace is good. Then you take your knife and you cut around it. The reason I'm using the knife is because the foam board is a little bit harder um, to cut through, so scissors sometimes don't work. But if you don't have the knife, then scissors will do just fine. Okay, so you're going to do that on the inside and outside. So I'm just going through this because I wanted this video to be kind of short, but you're basically going to take your glue gun, and you see I just have regular straws, and you're going to just start placing them. I did 4 to give me some type of symmetry, and you just keep going, and literally you just, you know, cut and go. So I did halves and long pieces, but as you see as I go on, I didn't follow that, so it's no real way to do it. You just keep adding, and you kind of go with what looks right to you and if you like it. Okay, sorry that I had so many camera issues in this video. It was crazy. I'm surprised I'm even getting it out. And I said I was like, you know what, just post it, whatever. Like whatever. Okay. So right now what I'm doing is I'm going through, I'm putting my glue on, and do not do what I did. So I put the glue on first and then tried to like quickly attach the straws, and that was a fail. Because the glue dried too quick. So just take your time and go little bit by little bit. You see that I squeeze them in just so I can have that perfect, shape. But when I was looking at it, I was like, wow, this looks kind of like skimp, like it's like kind of thin. So that wasn't the vision I was going for. One, I wanted the whatever that thing is called, the molding at the light. So I turned it over, and I decided to double up on the straws. They do come in like, sorry guys, I'm tired. They do come in like 100 pack or 50 pack, so you have plenty of straws. So this time around, I did the same thing again, which I don't know why I did, but as you see, I didn't even cut them. I just like laid them all out. I was trying to go as quick as I possibly could, but the glue did start drying a little bit. So if I were you, I would just like lay some glue, but I was getting super, super frustrated. But that's why you see I had to do that again. So you just keep laying, and go all the way around. Now I did put a extra layer of glue on top just because I didn't want anything to get out of place, or last thing I wanted was a straw to fall. So just for that extra support and security, I put the glue on top of them so that they could really like adhere to each other. And now, da da da, we take it, we let it dry, and I started cutting them. So this is where there's no really right or wrong. You just kind of have to go with what you feel, like however you want it, what you envision. I don't feel like there's a wrong way here, because if you mess up, you can literally just take a straw out and re-glue it back on, so it's not a big deal. I did do some high lows, and then I ended up doing 3 different layers because I wanted to give it some more depth. So you're just going to go through and cut them, and just try to see, like when you're looking at it, you'll see where the holes and the gaps are and what looks like it needs to be cut. All right, so as I continue doing that, now what you're going to do is it's time for spray paint. So go ahead and get whatever color you did. I decided to do gold because that's the theme that I have, but this will work with any color that you choose. So I did get a rustic spray paint. I don't have the exact spray paint on hand. No, I don't. I don't have it. But it was like a rustic spray paint that was going to give like a gold, like a gold rustic shabby chic look. I think it's a Rust-Oleum paint. It's like $2, $3. So you're just going to paint that. The one thing you do want to make sure is that when you're spray painting, you're going to spray up, but also you're going to have to spray like sideways because you want to be able to get in the middle so you don't see the different colors of the straws, no matter what color straw you got, whether it's white or multicolored. So just make sure you kind of go in between each one and look at them at different angles. Because if you can see like in the middle here, I can still see some gold. So I just kept spraying and spraying and spraying and spraying um, to achieve the look that I really wanted to achieve. And then what you're going to do is you're going to flip it over and do the same thing. So if you saw in my other video, which I will post a link here, of how I made my laundry letters. I made a custom paint and I used two other paints, and that is all in that other video if you want to see how to do that. But so I'm just like putting my custom paint on there because I like the way that I like that gold. That was like the gold that I was going for. And ta-da! We're done. You let it dry. I did not let mine dry that long, but yeah, you put it up there with some glue and it's literally the finishing touch. I will say as a quick tidbit before I leave that if you do a small staple or something in there, it'll stay a lot longer so that like while you're trying to do the glue, it doesn't fall down because that was so annoying was trying to hold it up there. So just put like a little staple in, something really small that you can take out later or just paint over it, whatever. But anywho, I hope you enjoyed the project. I hope that it's fabulous for you. Show me your pictures if you end up deciding to do this project. It was super fun and easy. I mean, hey, look, I saved myself like hundreds of dollars, so I was very happy. It's lightweight and it just fits perfect with our project. So until next time, like, subscribe, and comment. Rebirth this house. Ta-ta.